video diary from me for MDF. I just got out of the shower, can you tell? Pretty good last day. Today was more like Doom oriented than the other ones. I got to the venue while Windhand was playing. I've seen them before, and they're alright. So I didn't really care about missing them, so I actually shopped around while they were playing. Whatever, it's all good. I am already once again forgetting who I saw. Hold on. I finally got one of those programs that shows the set times, so I had that somewhere. Oh boy, is it? Yeah, here we go. All right, on the cuff video making. My hair's sticking out like that. What the fuck? See my Antius shirt. I got this at MDF last year. Awesome. Anyway, yeah, after Windhand Bong Ripper, I didn't know that they were completely instrumental, but yeah, they were heavy. I really, really, really liked them. I actually had to review an album by the band Bong, and I hated it. So now that Bong Ripper is like awesome, I love it. Good stuff. After that, Graves at Sea. At first, I wasn't really too into Graves at Sea, but they definitely won me over by the end. They're basically like Down, like that's almost exactly what they sound like. But I dug it a lot. They turned out really heavy. Misery Index on the main stage after that. I've seen Misery Index before, so for like the first half of their set, I did some more shopping. But I ended up watching them, and they were very, very heavy. Not quite what I remembered them from the last time I saw them, which was some years back. Pretty awesome. They have definitely made a name for themselves, and they deserve recognition and don't deserve to get lumped in with all these like generic bands or anything. That sometimes I see them, but like get done that to them. But yeah, they're pretty awesome. I've got Pseudo God from Russia. They were awesome. Totally straight up war metal. Impure Wrath of Black Witchery was actually playing bass for them, and totally unapologetic, unflinching war metal. Straight riffing, just through and through. Great stuff. And they ended with their set with a cover of Antaeus's Blood War 3, which is my favorite Antaeus song. And Antaeus song. And I got to see Antaeus do that last year at MDF, so that was fantastic. If I can get at least one Antaeus song per MDF, I'll take it. That was great. Kind of continuing the war metal was Wrath Prayer over on the main stage. I don't know, the main stage wasn't really suited for the war metal sound, I don't think. Wrath Prayer definitely came, like their sound was a little bit muffled, I thought. Like the drums overpowered everything. I think they should have been on the second stage, not to say that they don't deserve the main stage, but just that the second stage seemed to have better sound for that kind of music. That said, they're still, again, very punishing, very brutal, good stuff. I was very thankful that the war metal this year was turned out pretty good, because last year Dave Fago kind of almost ruined war metal for me. But yeah, this year it turned out pretty good. And there's Inquisition. Inquisition had a huge crowd, and rightfully so. Inquisition has gotten really popular very recently. And it shows why when they perform. They're a two-piece, but they make so much noise, and it was fantastic. Dagan was like walking in between two microphones. He had set just for himself. Awesome stuff. Usually when I see a band that is just a guitar and drummer, maybe a vocalist, whatever, that's not grindcore, I usually don't like it, because I'm like, you need that bass element. Not Inquisition. I don't know, just how he tuned his guitar or something. It was full, it was heavy, great stuff. Crowd was going nuts for them. Crazy, like one of the most unique vocal deliveries in all of heavy metal for sure. They should go on tour with Immortal and do like a duet or something. Good stuff. After Soylent Green on the main stage, like half of Soylent Green's set I really enjoyed, and that was usually like the more grindy stuff. Like when they slowed it down and like played their southern style of stuff, I was just like, that I think Sammy said like he had to describe his sound to someone, and it was Napalm Death meets Leonard Skinner. Which, I mean, it's basically what it is. Uh, it was all right though. I think I prefer to see Goat Whore though. I mean, Goat Whore is just a great live band. Sam is just a great. He's a really good live frontman for sure. Um, but yeah, he did like some clean vocal singing kind of stuff. I don't know, whatever. And we got Gorguts on the second stage. Again, a huge crowd for them. They met my expectations and exceeded them. Gorguts, I am a very big fan of their most recent album, and then the couple of albums before Obscura, like when they were doing straight up death metal. So they played like I think it was like 4 songs off the new one, and then the rest of their set was old stuff. And man, that old stuff sounded great. Even the stuff I'm not as huge a fan of, like the stuff from Wisdom to Hate and the stuff from Obscura. It was fantastic. Luke LeMay is a great vocalist, a great guitar player. All the guys on stage were excellent, excellent musicians. Uh, John Longstreth was not their drummer. Um, I want to say maybe Origin's on tour right now. I don't really know, but I don't know if John Longstreth isn't their drummer anymore. I don't know, but a drummer did just fine. After them, I actually went to sit down because my feet were killing me, and I was like, I don't really care. But Uncle Acid and the Deadbeats were on, so I couldn't really see them from where I was sitting, but I could hear them. And then about halfway through, so I got up and went to go watch them. Not, I mean, I know a lot of people really like them. Uh, and it's like catchy, stoner, sort of doomish metal rock. Kind of like Electric Wizard for babies. My main complaint, like some music when they have like some really slow songs that weren't that good. But like when they're playing like a normal speed or fast, it was fine. The only thing though, to me, their singer sounded kind of like a dying cat, and like coming from me as someone who loves like inhuman death shriek growls, guttural vocals. Like it takes a lot for me to dislike someone's vocal style. I don't know if that was just how they came through, just in a live setting. I've never listened to them on record, but the crowd seemed to like them, so that was fine. Then after that, the second stage headliners for the last day of MDF was Candlemass, and they definitely delivered. At first, I was kind of like when I first heard Candlemass was gonna play MDF, I was like, oh man, I wish it was Messiah on vocals. But I mean, like, who doesn't want that, you know? But Matt, yeah, he did a great job. One complaint, they played Bewitched and like cut it off halfway through, so we didn't get to do the dance from the music video. But yeah, they were fantastic. Lots and lots of deep cuts. I think they said they did all old songs except one song from like only from King of the Grey Islands, and then the rest was old stuff. Fantastic. And of course, Solitude to end the set was awesome. That's all I can really say. My Dying Bride closed out the main stage. Um, I there wasn't anything going on at Ram's Head because Mitochondrion canceled and Diocletian took their place, but I already saw Diocletian yesterday, so I wasn't in too much of a hurry. So I was like, okay, I'll stick around and watch them My Dying Bride. They're actually very surprisingly good. I tried to listen to them before coming to MDF, but I couldn't really get into them. Maybe I was just listening to rock or whatever. But they were actually pretty heavy. I really enjoyed them. Very more like gothic than Candlemass, but still very heavy, pretty unique. I'm definitely gonna get into more of them. That's for sure when I get back home. Okay, Ram's Head. I got there about halfway through Diocletian's set. So second time seeing Diocletian. Good war metal. Crowd went over well with them. Um, Good stuff. Maybe I would say Diocletian is probably the second best war metal band of MDF this year, behind Goat Torment. I really like Goat Torment. Um, After them was Ulcerate, technical death metal from New Zealand. Um, their music was great. The guitar and bass and vocals were great. The drummer, honestly, if Gene Hoglan hadn't performed yesterday, I would say the drummer for Ulcerate was far and away the best drummer at MDF this year. One of the best drummers I've ever seen. He was just going crazy and doing these blast beats that are perfect and just technical drumming all over the place. Blew my mind. And then of course closing out the festival was Immolation, good old classic Immolation. Very heavy. They were going crazy on stage. I think people were a little bit tired. There wasn't that many crowd surfers or anything like that, but they played a lot of stuff. They played Into Everlasting Fire from their first album, and I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, so MDF 2014 is a wrap. I'm gonna do an actual video review. It'll be like an hour-long video, I'm sure. With set lists. I haven't been writing down set lists, so I'll just wait a couple of days till everyone gets back home and reviews what they have, and those will obviously pop up online as time goes on. But I'll make a video doing a legit review of each band that I saw, hopefully with set lists and everything. And I took some video. My crappy flip video camcorder ran out of batteries. I don't have any other batteries. After the first day, so I got some good video from the first day. I put up a torch video on my channel. I got a couple more from that day that I'll put up soon too. Let's see. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. I'm definitely going to make MDF a yearly thing. This is my second year in a row. I can't wait to come back next year. Big shout out to, if anyone's watching this, big shout out to all the people I've met here from Kansas City. You guys are awesome. I hope you saw me rocking my Troglodyte shirt today. Rocked some Hammerlord on Thursday. We need a big Kansas City contingent every year at MDF. That would be great. Maybe someday we can bring some barbecue, show them how it's done. Big shout out to all my friends from Metal Set List. I love you guys more than you know. You made watching all these bands really fun. I'm really glad I got to meet a bunch of you and hang out with a bunch of you again. I can't wait to see you guys again next year. So more people from Metal Set List, please come. And everyone else, everyone's super friendly. Loved everything about this fest. I will definitely be back next year, and I cannot wait. Alright, so let's see. I will be home in 16-ish hours or something. I don't know. Okay, bye. Bye, MDF. Bye, Baltimore. I'll see you guys next year.